I'm playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I didn't get the Sega in the recording. I'm so sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with that. I didn't think about that until I hit the record button, but just trust me, it was a really good Sega. You know, you got that for free. You got the Miss Mori Sega instead. Anyway. Oh, well there you go. Okay, well mine was better. We're playing Sonic 3 Knuckles because I said so, because I feel like it tonight. I like this game. I like its music. It has been a hot minute since I've played it, so you must forgive me. I'm just gonna play solo Sonic, I think. When I was little, I liked Tails because Tails was cute. And I was gonna play solo Sonic. I see the Game Center CX fan in the chat. Hello, Knucklehead. Thank you. Those are weighing me down anyway. Didn't need those. Whatever they were, useless rocks. You read that Sega's devs hated that Sega chant because it ate up 1/8 of the cartridge space. Really? Oh, it was worth it. Oh, that was not worth it. That was absolutely not worth it. I just wanted to go up there. I mean, I think I've lost more than I'm gonna gain by going up there, but now it's simply a matter of principle. We're going up here, Sonic. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sonic. Let's never speak of this again. Oh. See? We lost it all. Doesn't matter. Oh! How delightful. I don't want to be up there, actually. I mean, thank you. Thank you for the ride, but I want to go this way. Because there's a donut. We're gonna get some blue spheres. I'm gonna do my best. And you, I hope you're going to enjoy this music. Doki doki suru. It's been a while since I've done these. It's just like Sonic ASMR. It's very gentle, isn't it? Speeding up. Speeding up. Wow. Oh, got nervous. Perfecto. Woo. よかった。できました。For a second you thought I'd start singing Stain. I'm not familiar with any of their music, sorry. You know I'm an uncultured swine. Except the things that we mutually like, that's culture. But otherwise, like the things I don't know, I don't know them because I'm an uncultured swine. Whee! Yeah, sure. Let's worth it. Oh no. I mean, I didn't take the hit, but it would have been worth it just to hear that noise. Wow. So I never had a Genesis. I know in Japan and PAL regions it was the Mega Drive, Megadora. But in North America it was the Sega Genesis. I did not have one. I had a Super Nintendo. But I did know a kid who had one, and that was my exposure to Sonic and these games. And this one was my favorite. This was the one I always asked to play. And is the one I've always gone back to when I've been able to get my paws on it ever since. Now it's been a hot minute since I've gotten to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So I'm hoping I still remember how to do it, how to fight the bosses, where everything is. But I like this game a lot. Oh, it's the gumball machine. What are we gonna get? In Ring Racers, Robotnik's Ring Racers, the Baby Park analog. Oh, thank you. The name of which is escaping me at the moment. Has a remix of this that gradually speeds up, just like Baby Park's music, and I think it's delightful. Let's go down here. Donut! Pico Park! That was it, that was it. Like the Sega Pico. Now, I'm gonna try and perfect this one too, but I'm not gonna try and perfect the other ones, I don't think. I just wanna live, man. I just wanna live my life. And we're all gonna relax and enjoy the music and this wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo noise. I'm not sure how you're meant to learn what I'm doing right now by collecting the edges of a group of spheres. You can turn them into rings. I don't know how you're meant to learn to do that, except maybe by accident? Maybe there's ones that... Actually, there might be ones that teach you to intuit it. The spheres are set up in a way that if you collect the blue ones, they all vanish. But this is how you get it perfect. You have to get as many rings as possible. Because not all spheres can be turned into rings. Some are just in like single little groups. Like groups of 4. And then it speeds up, and that's where it gets really scary. Wow. Woof, okay. Scary. You bet that info was present in the manual. Unfortunately, I've never seen the manual for this game. You're glad my brain went there, because that's all you think when you hear the Gumball Machine song anymore. Good. It works really well for a Baby Park analog, doesn't it? Like, just the sound of insanity. Oh, Mizu. Please. Please. Free me. Thank you. So since I didn't have a Genesis, I'm not really familiar with a lot of Genesis games. Even like the really well-known ones, like, I don't know, like Golden Axe or Streets of Rage. Although I've played a little bit of Streets of Rage 2 now. And that was fun. The friendly fire makes it very funny if you play 2-player. But with Sonic, I played the most of. I actually remember once interviewing online for a job as a Nintendo... How did they phrase it exactly? You're like the Nintendo representative who is like, you know, like at a Best Buy or something, and you're demoing the games. But I did like I sent in my resume, and they're like, okay, we like your resume, let's do like a video Zoom interview with you. And I remember asking the guy, like, okay, how did you get your job at Nintendo? And he said, well, actually, I started doing what you're interviewing for. Because at the time, I really wanted to see if I could get my foot in the door. Anyway, it didn't work out because they wanted to hire me, but it would have been for a location in another city, and that just wouldn't have been feasible. They didn't have one closer. But the point is, the reason I bring that up is because they asked me at one point, what's your favorite non-Nintendo game? And I said this, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I think he was impressed by that answer. Ambassador, I think that's it. Yeah, that was it. Like, not something I would have loved doing. like, especially I get like burnt out having to be personable a lot in a work setting, you know, even though that's my day job. But I think even particularly so if I'm around like a lot of small children, they really wear me out with all the loud noises. But A, I thought, well, I do really like Nintendo games, so I could probably bear it, and B, and what the guy told me was what confirmed my suspicions, is that maybe it could have gotten me a door, or my foot in the door at the company in some other capacity. You know, so sue me, little me always thought working at Nintendo would have been cool. And it's the kind of thing your parents make fun of you for because, oh, they're a company in Japan. That would never happen. That's silly. You can't, you know, make money making video games or doing anything related to video games, but almost. That could have been me in the Treehouse Directs, right? Nintendo, please call me. Even though I'm playing a Sonic game right now, but I mean, you're cool now, right? You Mario and Sonic were cool. See, I knew it. I knew it all along. Because I always liked both. I never understood the Genesis does what Nintendo doesn't wars. Because I enjoyed both series. Why must we fight? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, great. Oh, good. Yeah, of course. Wouldn't that just be the way? I win the jackpot of pain. Could have been Kitten Mori. If only. So yeah, they wanted to hire me, but the only positions they had available were for in another city, and like commuting there would have been ridiculous. Would have been like an hour at least, at minimum. More. Like, no. Why am I here? Really, I don't need to be here. Why am I subjecting myself to this torture? I guess I just want something. Anything. Knucklehead? Yeah, okay. Thanks, Knucklehead. You know, I'll take that. You can release me from my jail now. Or is this what they do to you at real casinos? They keep you trapped in the vortex. Ugh. I did it. I left. Hang on, I need water. I gotta get the rings back. Take back what the man took away. Man, I can't even be bothered anymore. I'm lucky to escape with my life, man. Did I ever own a copy of Sonic 3 later on? Kind of. I owned like a CD-ROM port of it. I wondered why the music sounded weird compared to the Genesis game. You thought that cutscene was so cool as a kid. And you love seeing Tails constantly get nuked by those. Yeah, Tails, if you have him with you, he doesn't bode well following those. One of the reasons this game has been in my mind is the intro to Mega Man X, which if you're watching this recording, thank you. But I just now beat Mega Man X before starting this game. But the first stage, when that ship descends upon you from above, it made me think of that bomber right here. This background is known as the Stream Killer. Sorry about your bitrate. Bubble Man's Revenge. Boop. Ba, 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 ba. Even though I never, owned this game on the Genesis, the sounds of it are baked into my brain permanently. I did, how could I forget? I owned Sonic Mega Collection on the GameCube. So that would have been how I replayed this most recently, which was not very long ago. Or, sorry, it was quite a while ago, I should say. Sorry, the opposite of what I just said. Ooh. Stop that. Are we gonna get to hear it? We're gonna get to hear it? Nope. Sorry to deprive you. Oh, I don't want to hear that. That's terrible. I do want to hear this. Well, Oh, that's a classic sound. Anyone who's spent a decent chunk of time with this game, I think, must have that sound in their brain, right? Right? Tell me I'm right. Wow. I think as a whole, I prefer the sound of the Super Nintendo. A lot of Genesis games can sound unintentionally rather abrasive if the sound chip is not handled well. But I think when handled properly, the Genesis games have a pleasing crunch to them from that sort of FM sound chip. I feel, is there like a thing I can get in there? Whatever. Just go. Musical tempura. Exactly. You need that crunch. Woo. I think like the Super Nintendo does like sort of soft and dreamy sounds better. But the Genesis does this like rockish, crunchy, punkish abrasive. I don't know how you'd phrase it. I just like it. It's good. Again, when handled well. I've heard some subpar Genesis. But then I've heard a lot of subpar Super Nintendo too. It's a tool, it's all in how you use it. Oh, easy does it. Thanks. Sure, sure. I don't think the recording caught this, because I was... Stop biting my face. Oh, look at what you've done. My bubble. Joking about this before starting the recording, but... for 100k of my channel points, I will start singing the background music. But what we really need is 100k channel points. I will stop. It's a bad habit. Oh, here we go. This is the Tails stage to me, just because of the background color. Every time I get to it, I think, oh, it's the Tails special stage. You know, hashtag just little kid thoughts, I guess. Ah. I got so embarrassed at what I just said. I bonked. Oops. I'm focused. Is that daijoubu? Ah, I need that. Okay. Doyoing. There we go. Perfect. And now, poof. Okay. I have to pay attention. If you want to get perfect, you gotta count. You have to leave one behind. Otherwise, by the time you make all those spheres disappear, then you just get the emerald. You don't get a chance to pick the rings up. Anyway, I'm gonna take a water break. 1 second. Delicious. Oh. Where am I going this way? I think there's a... Doyoing! There we go. Okay. That's what I wanted. Oh. I like the sprite work in this game. It's cute, isn't it? No. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. I knew the drowning music was about to start. I could feel it. Sensed it in my quills. Okay. There we go. Oh, I wanted to hear the da-ding of the oxygen meter, but okay. Sure, shower me in a victory fanfare, that's fine too. Oh boy. Woo. No fear. Some fear. I feel like in these games, most commonly I would perish by getting crushed. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't. Why can't I crouch? Why can't I crouch? Ah! My down button was not cooperating. No, it was going so well. Well, there you go. You get a demo of exactly what the prophecy is foretold. And lo, Sonic shall be smooshed into the pavement, or I guess into the bricks, into the hydro plant, whatever this is, due to technical difficulties. I swear I didn't want to do it on purpose. Sonic has done no wrong. Not yet, anyway. Not to me, personally. Plot twist, I did it on purpose for funny. I couldn't hurt Sonic for the bit. Maybe, if it was funny enough. Didn't deem it funny enough. An evil left spacing spring behind that extra life. Is there? There probably is, but I've never actually gone for that extra life. I've thought, whoa, I thought it's not worth it. Why take the risk? You know, at best, well, okay, you know, maybe I break even. Maybe I don't even get the life. I fumble. There is a spring at the bottom of that, where, I guess that row that you descend where the life is. The bottom there, the bottom left, I believe there is a spring. Hence why I held right at the bottom. Also would have shot me back upwards, I think. Oh, looks like there's a thing there, but oh well. Can't go back down. Whee! Whee! I think it's one of the reasons I like this game so much, is it just makes me go wee! I like to go fast, what can I say? One thing Sonic and I will always agree on. I was enjoying the music, but okay, it's fine, it's fine. Didn't need to hear one of my favorite act themes in the game, sure. Wait. Wait. Where am I going? I don't know. Maybe there's something good up here. Wait. Whoop. Wait. Wait. Oh, gumball machine again. What are we gonna get? The lightning and fire shield is kind of funny here because as soon as you descend in water with either of those shields, you lose them immediately. But why give me a bubble shield here? That's silly. I don't need that. Oh. Bunk. Stop that. The timing of being crushed as I say dying. I died at the most being crushed as you dying. Oopsie. No. As I'm reading a chat message about me being crushed. What did I just say? Oh, the prophecy. The prophecy has been foretold. Oh. It was fascinating, wasn't it? I did that for you, unintentionally. But somehow I did that for you. I found a way. Death found a way. That way I don't have to pay Jeff Goldblum royalties. Death finds a way. Whoop. What's the difference between the various shields? The fire shield lets you do a dash forward in the air and makes you immune to fire attacks, so jets of fire, for instance. The lightning shield will make you immune to electricity and gives you a double jump, which is very handy. The bubble shield lets you do a little bounce and lets you breathe underwater, which is very great for this level in particular. I want up there! Ugh! Thank you! Thank you! I am not going to try and get it perfect anymore, so I'm going to leave rings behind. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, find it in your hearts to overlook the psychic damage you're going to take from me leaving the rings behind, but at this point, I just want to live. Oh, scary. Okay. Scary. I just want to get the cool rock and go home. Everybody lives. You know what I mean? You don't need the rings. I think we're rich. Our friendship is rich as enough for me. Oh, okay, okay. It's like, boy, I hope there aren't any other ones and I don't slam into that red sphere. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, the lightning shield also attracts rings. I can't believe I forgot that one. Also very handy, and probably why it's the best one. What am I doing? I was about to just jump down the middle. That would be annoying and inconvenient. I want to do that. Oh. Oh, hi, Knucklehead. Can we call him Knucklehead yet? I mean, we've only kind of just met. That seems a little, not forward. What's the word I want? I guess just a little too friendly? What do we got? Wow! Oh, bubble shields. I'll take that. Wait. Woo. Yeah, I hope I'm not like staring open-mouthed into space. Why did I do that? Thinking real hard. Oh, that's it. I did it. I ascended to the top. Your prize is nothing. I mean, I climbed to the top of that bonus stage and all I got was the silly bubble shield, I guess. That bonus stage you never liked as a kid, it's tough. It's a tough one. But you know what? This bubble shield's pretty good, I gotta say. I'll take it. And I got it early, too. Oops. And then I didn't cherish it enough, I lost it. Let that be a lesson unto you all. Whee! Oh. Whee! No? Okay. Yeah. Certain things in Ring Racers are starting to make sense. I guess if you haven't played these games before, then I guess there's a lot of references one might not catch, but... Well, hey, now you get some context, right? It's hard to take sneaky water breaks when my model tracks it. Well, now this zone, I was never terribly fond of this zone. I think one of the reasons is it's easy to get crushed in certain parts of it. And as I have helpfully demonstrated twice now, I seem to have a penchant for it in Sonic games. I will forgive it though, because the music is still pretty good. But when I would think about replaying this game, this is the this is sort of the zone where I'm like, I have to do Marble Garden Zone. Ugh. Oh, posture check, thank you. Hang on. Fixing my posture. And then I walked off. Oops, I should have paused. Well, that would have cut off the music. Oh. Aesthetically, you think the zone is rad, but it's around the point where, as a kid, you started to tire of the game. I guess, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say I'm tired of it, but I was not as fond of it. Oh, Not this way. Alright. Not for Sonics. That way is not for Sonics. As an aside, I'm happy being able to answer questions people have about not just this game, but any game, if one isn't familiar with them, the mechanics, and they want to understand better what's going on. Because I always appreciate that from other people when I see a game I'm unfamiliar with. So this is a top. And you can ride on it, and then, as soon as it makes contact with the ground, it shoots forward. And I almost got crushed again, which would have been very funny, but a little bit of a time waster. Why did I do that? Don't touch those guys. I guess it was a demonstration. You feel like Marble Garden and Carnival Barnacle are both too big. Did you mean to call it Carnival Barnacle? I hope so, because I really like that. Oh no. I love Carnival Barnacle Zone. No, it's not Carnival Night anymore. It's Carnival Barnacle. Goodbye, top. I didn't need you anyway. Actually, no, I did. The top could have broken that. Oh, wait, sorry. Heck, I take it back. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, great. Oh, you know what? That's okay. That's an alright consolation prize, I suppose. Incidentally, the bonus stages that appear above these checkpoints only appear at certain ring thresholds. I think, what, 30 rings in this game? Oh, let's just go down. Whatever. Whee! Oh, okay. I was having fun, but sure. I do not remember where any of the special stages, the onion rings, the donuts are in Marble Garden Zone. So if we find one, that'll be very fortuitous indeed. I say we as if it's a group activity, but you know, we're all in this together, really. Ow. You're the ones cheering me on, I hope. Or tolerating me, which is very kind of you. Thank you. Wait. Do the blue sphere warps only appear when you have 50 rings? No. Not in this game, thankfully. In the original Sonic the Hedgehog... Whoopsie. In the original Sonic the Hedgehog, you got to the bonus stages at the end of a zone, or... Sorry, at the end of an act, by having at least 50 rings. Then the ring would appear and you could jump into it if you wanted to. In this one, the rings are in preset spots and will appear regardless of how many rings you have, which is very convenient. Sonic 2 is kind of like an amalgam of, well, you have the 50 ring requirements, but you open them by hitting checkpoints. Sort of like how the bonus stages appear here. It makes the little star ring appear above the checkpoints in Sonic 2 when you have 50 rings, and that's how you get the Chaos Emeralds in that game. Those stages I can probably also do, but I'm definitely most confident in the ones in this game. The ones in Sonic 2, especially some of the latter ones, are pretty mean. Not that the ones here aren't also pretty mean, but in Sonic 2 sometimes you turn a corner in the half-pipe and there's just bombs in your face. You just had to know I didn't cherish that lightning shield at all. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Oh. Whoop. Oof, okay, that's what the top can do. I'm showing it off. I'm a responsible streamer. Yeehaw. Where are we going? Where are we going? I wonder if there's any... Whoa, boy, we're going back up. If there's anything this way. Oh, no, I wanted to go in the upper right. I bet there was something secret up there. Oh well. C'est la vie. Oh, I can't go there? Okay. Maritos? Now hang on, I didn't consent to any of this. Is there a collective name here? I feel like I should get a say in it. No, we're a democracy, I'm sure. Maybe, mostly. A meritocracy, I should say, where it's mostly a democracy where I have veto power over everything. I don't know how I feel about Maritos. Oh, bother. Oh yeah, it is your responsibility to throw names around, of course. The one Sonic 2 stage where the segment starts and the rings are all singularly scattered without any pattern. I know the one you mean. It's evil. It's evil. It's like, why would you do this? It's like the guy who was like tasked to set them up. Like, you know how there's a guy who paints the lines on a road, right? There's a guy who's supposed to set up the rings in the Sonic 2 half-pipe. But he tripped, he spilled his metaphorical bucket of paint. He dropped the rings everywhere, and he's like, oh heck, oh bother, oh geez, oh, you know, it's fine. It's like, it's artistic, all right? It's difficulty. It's engineered. Trying to fit to the frame of relevance. Okay. Oh, what's going on? What? No, you can't. No, too soon. We just fought a guy. You can't do this, Dr. Robotnik. You can't call him Dr. Well, you can't call him Dr. Eggman. He was Dr. Eggman in Japan, but in North America, it was Dr. Robotnik. He wasn't Eggman yet. Not officially. Not here. What you got from me, bonus stage? Alright, this again? Cool. I mean, I don't really need anything from it, I guess. I mean, I already proved I could do it. I guess I'll take a souvenir, sure. If there's a lightning shield, actually, that would be even better. Oh, a bubble, cool. Yeah, just a singular bubble, not a bubble shield. Just a bubble. Empty bubble. Empty promises. Empty hopes, empty dreams. No? Okay, yeah, both duds. Alright, just take me out. Take me out. Anything over here? Okay, that's gonna get me crushed. That's bad. Whoop. Hello, goodbye. Never felt like the Act 2 remix did enough differently. Nah, me either. Maybe that's another reason why I'm kind of on Marble Garden Zone. Doesn't excite me, I suppose. And also, I don't know where the donuts are. It's distressing me. I'm missing Chaos Emeralds because I flubbed getting one in Angel Island Zone. Oh, you again! And, like, it doesn't even do anything particularly malicious. It just floats there, and sometimes it deploys its spikes, but only sometimes. It doesn't even need to deploy its spikes, evidently. I felt bad for it. It was already working so hard. Take it easy, little guy. I can injure myself just fine. Yeah, after the Hydro City Act 2 being so many fire emojis. You are correct, though. Hydro City Act 2 has always been one of my favorites in this game's soundtrack. And this game's soundtrack is one of my favorite game soundtracks generally. Cool, great, wonderful, I love that. Why do I want to climb up here? I don't know, but I'm invincible? Sure, I'm invincible? What's here for me? Anything? Pain spikes? I have 8 rings. No? Yeah, yeah. A single ring, clinging to life by a single ring. That's the Sonic experience. I'm sure any other Sonic fans in the audience can all relate, right? Sometimes you just have a ring in a dream, a ring in a prayer. And you've already picked it up like a half dozen times by now. It's a little grubby at this point. Do I even need to go past this? I don't feel like I do. No. Sorry, I was reading chat, but also trying to stop myself from being submerged into the oil. I don't know what that is. The tar pit. Okay. Why? How did I beat Sigma in one try, and yet I keep running into these little blue orbular creatures that just kind of hover around and points at me? It's just mud. But it feels too malicious to be mud. I don't know, I always parsed it as like tar or something. Regular marble garden variety, drownable in mud. Oh, what's up? Hi. Oh, goodbye. Okay. Cool. Sure. Didn't even want to say hello. Fine. That's why I never return your calls, Eggman. So you're not invited to kart racing. Yeah, I know about Crossworld. It's not the same. It's not go-karts. You know what I mean? Go-karts are special. Okay, okay. It's like you're gonna let me out, right? Good. This again? Okay. Can I get a shield of some sort, I suppose? You know, I can just go bonk. That's cool too. Oh, I got a bubble? I got a soap bubble? Sonic's soul has been purified. Here it comes. Oh, cool. I got a lump of coal, I guess. Okay, cool. I got 10 rings, lump of coal. Nope, okay. Ejected from the bonus zone. Bad and naughty hedgehogs get ejected from the bonus zone. Charlie Brown voice. I got a bumper. I got a rock, even though I haven't seen It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown in a very long time. Because the B-plot with Sally and Linus always just depressed me. How Sally basically missed out on everything. But I Got a Rock has just lived in my brain forever. And I fear the day when I reference it and no one understands what I mean. Okay. Oh, well, that's it. Game over, folks. Ciao. Also, have a good snooze. Thank you, Tails. Thank you, Tails. Don't worry, you can't die here. Well, I mean, obviously you could die the usual way. I have a single ring. That's unfortunate. If you're doing this fight as solo Tails, by the way, you have to just bonk into his underside with your tails. I'd wondered this as a small child. So, if you were wondering, now you know. Sonic does not manifest to save the day. Oh, what the heck? Tails? Oh. That was supposed to be the finishing blow, too. Yes, it was. Thanks. Thanks, Tails. Great. Water break. Ugh. But that too is the Sonic 3 experience and the Sonic 2 experience. Sometimes Tails is helping and sometimes Tails is helping, you know what I mean? Oh, welcome. Yeah, I finished off Mega Man X just before starting this. Because I wasn't able to defeat Sigma the last time before I had to go to bed. And I thought, gee, you know, that I attempted him several times before last stream and couldn't beat him. So I thought, gee, is it gonna take a while? I don't know. And then, well, you know what? I won't spoil it. I won't spoil if you watch the VOD. But I did beat Sigma, obviously, since we're playing Sonic, and we're in, now, what do we call this? Carnival Barnival Zone? I would really love to find another donut, another bonus onion, but I don't remember where they are. Not that way. Sorry, I'm just vibing to the clown music. Whoa, okay. Sorry, I'm sorry for vibing to the clown music. Cease. Thank you. Thank you. I guess that's another quality of the shields. They will deflect some minor projectiles. Like those little spiky balls, those crab fellas. Or clam, pardon me. Clam fellas are shooting at me. Cease your vibing to clown music. Hello to everyone in chat that I may have missed. Is there a donut here for me? There is, thank you. I'm trying not to die, so, you know. Okay, what am I doing here? I mean, beyond the obvious, getting blue spheres. These are the 4 you would want to leave for last. Or at least one of them you'd want to leave for last. If you were going for perfect. But we're not doing that. I'm just here to have fun. I'm just here to relax. Those rings are just gonna sit there. We're just gonna have to deal with that. It's okay, some chow will come by. And it'll go to their college fund. Memori, chow don't exist yet. That's fine, they're not going anywhere. The rings, I mean. I mean the chow either. The chow's not going anywhere until it can afford college. 9. Where am I missing the 9? Here we go. Okay, dekimashita. The feeling of stressing over a boss just to have them be weaker than expected reminds you when you face Calamity Ganon in Breath of the Wild. I would say he's weaker than expected. I guess resting really helps. Sometimes it's really what all of what you need. I can attest to that helping me in many situations, in many games over the years, where I would feel like, okay, this boss is just tiring me out. I feel like I'm not getting it. And then I take a little break, I come back the next day, and then I do it first try, and it's like, oh, what was I struggling with? I just had to concentrate. I just had to, it's not even concentrate, I had to let my brain rest, and I had to let my brain chew on the problem a little bit. Whoop, goodbye. I'm cleaning the pipes. You're welcome. Covered in sewage now. When you over-prepare for the final boss, and then you sneeze on them and they perish. Oh no. I guess one of the reasons I'm not... Oh, I've been here already. Oops. One of the reasons I try not to grind in RPGs, because if I feel I'm winning fights too easily, then I tend to lose interest, which I think is partially why I never finished Persona 5's bonus, like Persona 5 Royals bonus extra dungeon. I'm like almost all the way through it, and then I just stopped playing. I should finish it, but I mean, on one hand, it's like I want to see where it's going. Do I? Yeah, kind of. On the other hand, the writing, but this is neither here nor there. This is a Sonic stream. Although Sega does own Atlas now. So technically it is on topic for me to gripe about the writing in a Persona game. Okay, there we go. You grind to death in all your games. I know a lot of people that do. And I know a lot of people that enjoy that feeling of power when you can finally decimate enemies that have been giving you trouble. And I see the value in that too. I know how my brain is from a psychological perspective. If I don't get enough friction from not just a game, just an experience, I get bored. My brain goes, no. Give me something more interesting. Is there a donut in here? Yes, there is. Sega did not always own the Persona series, no. That would be Atlus who did the Shin Megami Tensei and Persona, but Sega owns Atlus now. Oh, I'm not trying to get perfect. What am I doing? That's silly. Those rings are just gonna sit there. I might be misremembering because it's also been quite a while since I've played Sonic Mania. But I believe Sonic Mania, which also has blue sphere stages like these, will show you how many rings there are total rather than how many you've collected, and will count down. Which I appreciated more, just to make sure I wasn't missing a cluster of spheres somewhere. Because Tiny Child Mori, I guess, went on a tear and thought, I want to try and get perfect in as many of these as I can. Some of them are pretty hard to do because you gotta deliberately leave some singles behind in inconvenient spots. And as you can see, it starts to go very fast. Okay. Whew. As someone who plays Dark Souls games, even after grinding for hours, a boss you don't know has a high chance of kicking your ass. Oh. Well, I guess that's part of the appeal though, right? That's why people like Dark Souls games, because every boss, I assume, is such a challenge to overcome that you can't easily numbers game your way past. I mean, there's probably plenty of cheese strategies for fights if one wanted to. You know, play a game your way. But, whoa, wow. A lot of the bosses, okay, are easy. Well, I think that's a matter of perspective, isn't it? Who's to say what's easy and what's difficult, right? Depends on one's play style, on their experience, what they do. Alright. I think I bonk this thing and then its proboscis extends. But I have to make sure its proboscis isn't electrified. And then the Beyblade has to bonk into the proboscis. Ow. There we go, and then it explodes. I don't really know what Dr. Robotnik was thinking with that one. I guess it was a work in progress, or maybe he was trying to make like a breakout clone. I don't know. I'm reading chat. Give me a second. Also, I want a water break. Oh, it cuts off the music. It's terrible. But let me read my chat for a second and drink my water. Okay. Sorry, I'm fascinated about like these Sonics. Sorry. Sonic and narrative takes. Whoa. If a narrative-heavy game's gonna be narrative-heavy, that narrative better be heavy in quality, I concur. If I'm gonna invest, you know, like 60, 80 hours in your RPG, it better be worth my time in the end, you know? Don't whiff the landing. I shouldn't even necessarily say whiff the landing, just... Again, Persona 5 has made some hypocritical narrative choices that I don't enjoy. It's clunky. But I will be good. Oh, I was kind of hoping maybe there'd be like a donut in there. Oh, I've made a mistake. I need that to come back down. Can you come back down? Okay, thank you. These platforms kind of look like hot dogs with the mustard on them, don't they? Maybe that just makes you not want a hot dog ever again. Is there a drop? Yes, there is. No, why didn't you make me go in the onion ring? No, I want it. Put me back in, coach. If I can get back up there. If I can get back up there. As a kid, you thought the red... Oops. You thought the red portions were bloody boy. Oh, no. I don't know if that was worth taking a hit on the spikes to read. But no, I like learning how people have misinterpreted sprites in the past. It always brings me joy. Oh, not neat. Easy does it. I guess a lot of people seem to have odd interpretations of whatever this is. Maybe it's supposed to be like curtains billowing out? I don't know. I don't want to be in here. No, stop that. Put me back in. Okay. Son of a biscuit! No, why? Oh, no. Why? Okay. Okay, never mind. Why? And I have to go all the way back around. A bunch of balloons. Why do they inflate in such a grotesque manner? So unnaturally. Maybe they should have made it one large balloon animal or something. Whoop. Because they're all bunched together. I guess I need to look at the sprite more closely. The red always looked like some sort of amalgam to me. Sonic Team has never seen balloons. Ow. Okay. Oh, you're right. It is a bunch of balloons. I see it now. I just didn't clearly parse them as individual objects. Just beneath the canopy of whatever that table is. Huh. Wow. I've learned to interpret a sprite correctly today. Well, you learn something new every day. Sometimes it's even about Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I want that shield. I want that shield. No. I also love it when a lot of people, it turns out we interpreted a sprite wrong. Why am I not able to move this? Please. There we go. No. I just had it. I just had it. There we go. No. Yes. Oh, please. Yeah, I've heard the Colonel Sanders one before. I don't think that's even the barrel. I just wanted that shield. Or is that the barrel? Why am I struggling to do this? I don't even need it. But like, it's a matter of principle, not... Huh? This is Act 2, is it not? Am I not completely losing my mind? Am I not already in Act 2? Full on SpongeBob, I need it moment. It's been a long day, okay? You need to let me have this. Whatever small joys are in my life, I need to take them. Sometimes it's getting a completely superfluous shield. I did fight the proboscis machine, yes. My god. That's right, Michael Jackson music in a barrel. It is Sonic 3. Okay. Forget that noise. I didn't want that shield anyway. Forget everything. Goodbye. Forever. Yeah, what took longer, that or fighting Sigma? Nobody done it. Look, it's been a while, okay? I'd forgotten the finer points of barrel maneuvering. You must forgive me. You know, it's like riding a bicycle. It comes back eventually, right? Right? Beat on. Have a good sleepy sheepy night. Have some good Z's. Take good care and stay cool if it's hot where you are. It is very toasty here. I have slept very little in the past couple of days, which might be another reason why I feel like a discombobulated mess. It's just so funny. Again, you won't know this because of the Sonic, if you're watching the Sonic recording, or if you only got here, but I was really nervous before the Sigma fight. I kept losing my train of thought trying to talk to chat. Just because I was worried it was going to take a really long time, and I'd be stuck on this one fight forever. Or like I'd forget how to play the game. But then no, the best possible outcome occurred, and I was a nervous Nelly for nothing. Oh, look at that. Wow. Alright, I think that's good. I'll take that. Oh, I'll hydrate, thank you. 1 second. I've basically drained my water bottle. Ugh. Oh, hi, Knucklehead. Have you brought me a refill? Okay. Oh, well, I mean, he did bring me water, I guess. Thanks. I mean, it's not in my bottle, but sure, I'll take it. Wee. I guess maybe another part of me feels a little bad that some people came in late and like, oh, where's Sigma? Oh. Sigma exploded already. By the way, I'm pretty sure I did. I meant to ask earlier, but may I confirm? Can someone let me know, did I successfully change the game to Sonic 3 and Knuckles? Doesn't still say Mega Man X, right? I mean, I am a little blue dude. I have to make sure I am correctly registered in the Twitch's systems as the correct little blue dude. I did. Thank you. Pew. I wish I could remember where more special stages were. Pew. Oop, oop. Unfortunately, it's the earlier acts that I played the most. Whoop. Yeah, Eggman has what, an IQ of, what did he say, 300? And he's a feminist. This is all canonical, by the way. It's written in one of the manuals, I believe. I do like Dr. Eggman, though. I think he's fun. I like a video game villain that you know, knows how to make a good campy scheme, build a good robot, team up with Bowser, and do some Olympic sports sometimes. I saw the other day a GIF of Dr. Eggman from one of the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, skateboarding. He was shredding on a half pipe. Is there maybe donut here? No. Anyway, I wish I could broadcast it all to you somehow psychically, because it was very good. He looked like a natural on that skateboard, grinding those half pipes. I should have taken that lightning shield, but I'm like, is the water gone? Am I past the water? Or was I just lose it immediately? Not like it really matters. The bonus stages feel very perfunctory most of the time, because it's difficult to kind of get anything you really want. But, you know, they're there. Oh, I'm about to run out of time. I was faffing about too long. Too many water breaks. I shouldn't have been grooving to the clown music. Uh-oh. Well, it's alright. I just hit a checkpoint, so whatever. Have we really been faffing about to clown music for 10 minutes? Bye, Sonic. 10 minutes of clown music. Was it a mistranslation of womanizer? I don't want to see the Japanese text. I'm curious how one writes that. But more to the point, I think feminist is much better. I'm glad we ran with that. Is that not more charming? Is there a donut up here? No, I wanted there to be a donut. Down. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, nope. In the hole, in the hole. There you go. Just like golf. We learned all about golf last week when I was just too fatigued to play more Mega Man. So I played UFO 50. I played some ping golf instead, and that was something. There were some good shots. There were some okay. There was some whatever that just happened. Sure. Thanks, Bat. Thanks, Singular Bat. Okay, take two. No more of that. It was the best stream of all time, and I'll never top it. Well, thank you, I think. Initially, I felt guilty that, you know, I wanted to finish Mega Man X last week, but I just couldn't because my body was so worn out, and I thought I wouldn't do a good job of playing it. But now I'm glad that I waited, because clearly the answer was coming back well rested, albeit still nervous about doing a good job. Hazukashii na. I'm still kind of embarrassed. What? No, that's not. It's not your permission to hit me. No, I don't want to go down. I don't want to go up here. I want to go down there and get those rings that are down there. But I. Oh. And I have to listen to this clown music all the while. Thank you. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Thank you so much. Why was it so difficult to disengage me from that? Nobody likes Carnival Night Zone. Maybe somebody does. Maybe Carnival Night Zone Act 2 is somebody's favorite zone in this whole game. Sorry, favorite act, I should say. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I've had enough of the clown music. The clown himself. You like this zone more than the prior one. It's called personality. But navigating it's kind of a pain. Play the set your way. Oh, well, so much for that shield. I was just demonstrating what he could do. Oh. I don't remember what this boss does. Does he go down to pick up the orb? I think he does. See, I've just blanked this boss from my memory. Oh, for some reason I had it in my head I couldn't touch the little green orbs, but I guess I can. I guess they're just no bueno when they're electrified. Okay, there we go. And now we're free. Poof. I'm gonna fill my water bottle, actually. Would you kindly give me a moment while Sonic flails? I'll be like 1 minute, okay? Let me hide myself. Boof, I'll be right back. Yeah, that's right. I made you sit here listening to the clown music for a whole minute. I'm so cruel. I'm sorry. I would never do that to my dear Maritos. Ugh, no, no. Rejected. Sorry. Okay, okay. Are we back? Are we good? Everything's good. I unmuted myself. Okay, cool. Take me out, coach. Take me out. Do not encourage anything you ever say. Sorry, I can't hear you over this banging music. Well... Oh. Well, it was cool while it lasted. And now Sonic buried beneath the snow will be cool forevermore. Oops, saw that come and jumped into it anyway. That's okay. I was just demonstrating its capabilities. Oh, donut. Okay. Oh, okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure that worked. If it doesn't, that might be embarrassing. I might slam into a sphere. Oh, what? Ooh, what? What just happened? What the heck? Oh, no! Oh, what? That was not the input I wanted? Nah. Oh, that's disappointing. Oops. Okay, well, actually, you know what? That was, as long as I can find at least one more donut and not donk that up again. Uh-oh, goodbye. It might be a good thing, because when you get all the Chaos Emeralds, not to give it away, you can become supersonic. But becoming supersonic will override the background music of the level you're in. And it's a short loop. So a lot of the time I will deliberately try and avoid activating supersonic. Yeah, it's just gone. On purpose, because I want to enjoy the stage music as intended and not hear the short supersonic loop. Unfortunately, it's very easy to do because you just press the jump button to get in midair. Whoop. Okay, there we go. I have a knack for saying I'm gonna do or just have screwed something up only to proceed to die moments later. I'm a wonderful streamer faking being bad to entertain. Well, I don't want to say I'm faking, but then if I say I'm not faking, then I'd be saying I'm bad. I don't want to be bad. Tell me I'm good. I'm trying my best. Hi, penguinos. They're like little chill penguinos. I beat up your big bro. Oh, hang on. That was subpar. Do it again. There you go. Put some backbone into it. Put some heart into it. Boof. Boof. Don't squish me, please. Don't squish me, please. Thank you. Okay, I'll keep trying to believe in myself. Thank you. It's like on one hand, it's like not quite the angel and devil Mori on my shoulder. But on one hand, it's wanting to believe in myself. On the other hand, not wanting to seem, oh, arrogant or conceited. You know what I mean? You know, one must be strong but humble. And that's what I aim to be. Oh. That's why I need to hurry up and stream Silk Song. So I can properly learn to embody my idol, One-san Hornet. How do I be as cool as One-san? Idong. You paused shiny RNGing for a shiny Minoir just to watch. Minior. God, sorry, I've always read it as Minoir, even though it's probably like Minior, like Meteor, but Mini, but I've always read it as Minoir, and I realize that's probably not correct. But look, in my defense, I'm Canadian, okay? It's just, it's French. See, I can't say all of her iconic, catchphrases with as much fervor, as much fight behind them. My voice is simply too soft, too gentle. Don't bother. I really want to play Peak again. It's because I saw it was Peak's 1-year anniversary. I'm also thinking about it. Just because I said "oh bother," and I know that's a clip of mine, because I guess that's a thing when people fall to their deaths, they normally say "oh bother." Oh, just like that. Didn't want to do that. I'm just I'm just going in circles until I can get across there. I think that's the way I need to go. Sorry, I'm reading this wrong. You once had a girlfriend who kept calling Gardevoir Garvoder, and 1 year before Gen 5, so Trubbish didn't even exist yet. Oh no. Well, you know, to be fair to her, there we go. When I first learned of its existence, I've shared this fact before, so forgive the redundance. I thought Lugia's name was Luigia. I'd read it on like fan sites that were translating from like Japanese magazines, and I just missed, or I inserted an I into its name for some reason. It's like, well, no, I thought it was Luigia. Where am I? Okay, here is fine. I don't remember if I've ever actually named a Lugia Luigi in Luigi's honor. Maybe I should at one of these days. Oh. Alright, I can't get a bonus stage anyway. My ring count's too low. Oh, I'll take those. I don't really need them. Yeah, I'll take them. No, you want them, Mori. That's the arrogance talking. Don't be arrogant. Get the rings. Yeah, they mentioned about the final biome change. How it's going to be something that'll rotate out with the caldera and the kiln. Sorry, I should pay attention to this creature. Oh no, my single ring. Oh. How do I fight that thing? I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. I better learn or die trying. How dare you hover just out of my reach? Rude. Oh man, I should have kept doing it the boring way. Never mind. Boring way sucks. Reckless way forever. Hooray! Water break. You watched an episode of the Pokemon anime, and Brock sent out his Onix and said, "Onix, make a staircase!" And your 6-year-old brain heard that and went, "Oh, that Pokemon's name is Onix Mega Staircase." I love that kind of literal interpretation. I love hearing about that from people. I mean, my little kid brain definitely did stuff like that all the time. Unfortunately, I don't have any examples off the dome for you. If I did, I'd share them, but I'm no stranger to mishearing and misinterpreting things. Okay, it's not exactly the same, and I think I maybe shared this on stream once. But when I was really little, I remember in the condos where we lived, there was a woman who lived near us, her neighbor, and I don't really remember at all what she looked like. I just remember my mom, I don't think, liked her very much. But her name was Ardell. But my mom would say, okay, I have to go see Ardell. I have to go talk to Ardell about something. And I didn't know that was a name. I didn't understand it was a name. So I thought what my mom was saying was, I have to go see O-U-R space D-E-L-L, whatever that is. And I just accepted that. Like, okay. Okay, I think I have to jump at the apex here. Not at the bottom. Eventually. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I'm up. Sega! That might have been a little out of tune. Sorry. Forgive me. I think I owe you another one, Boogie. Oh, no. That was for you, too. That was for you, too. You got a free Sega and you got a free Squish. Sega! There you go. Okay, I think that was more in tune. My neighbor was a computer. Maybe that's why I have zero recollection of what she looked like. I just remember shadows. Was I ever in her house? Maybe like in the front door. I do remember like the courtyard of her house. I remember that distinctly. But I always felt like I shouldn't be in there. Well, I mean, I should be in there. It's not my courtyard, but... Yeah, not the good kind of squash where she pats my cheeks and makes me do a fish face. That's not a good kind of squash at all. I thought you were going to say squash is in the gourd of squish. Sorry, good kind of squish. No, it's still not a good kind of squish. I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. I would take umbrage with that. Boof. Okay, did I pass the thing that squished me? Oh, okay. Oh no, no, don't get that. Don't get that. Those are bad. Do you see those? Those no bueno. Those will injure you. They're basically like hitting an enemy. I mean, they're exactly like hitting an enemy. They just straight up damage you. Yeah, but Sonic was so aghast that he destroyed an icon depicting his holy arch nemesis, Dr. Robotnik. That he just immediately took damage and penance as atonement. More for you then. I could puff out my cheeks at this model. That's the best I could do. Is a fish face. You can imagine going plap plap to that if you want. Plop plop plop. More for you then. Hello. Hello, Doctor. What you got for me? You got jets of ice? Oh, I see. The cheek puff be redeemed. Hang on, I need to get this one ring. Uh-oh. Well, it's gonna come from the top. Look out. Oh, not the top. It was... There we go. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. Yeah, I've thought about redeems like that. But then I feel like would I also take umbrage at being asked to perform like a trained monkey? Anyway, it's launch base zone. Listen to those goes. Sorry, those sirens are drowning them out. You get that, okay? Thank you for understanding. But see, the thing is, if people ask nicely, I'll probably do things if people ask nicely. I just don't like the thought of people being able to, you know, like throw onions at me in this economy. Dance for me, worm. Your redeems would consist of things like I ignore you or this redeem does nothing. Good, yeah, good redeems. No pressure on you. People get to use up their channel points and have a little fun with them. See, I want people to feel like they got their onions worth, though. My other concern is, you know how I am about whatever veneer of professionality I desperately cling to, as if it means anything. And I feel like interrupting my gameplay to be subject to the whims of somebody pressing a button at me would detract from that. You know what I mean? Especially if somebody was here for Sonic, if they're here to enjoy the dulcet tones of one Canadian lass and Sonic 3. Oh, I got nothing from that, I guess. But I interrupt it constantly with I don't know, sound redeems or whatever. I know it works for some people, but for me, I like the focus being on the gameplay. And something nice to listen to afterwards. Uh-oh, I shouldn't engage in combat, I have no rings left. No, the hydrate redeem, though. That one is good. That one I like. That one I accept, but you all have to hydrate with me. I think that's important. Foof. I will actually get to that hydrate redeem in just a second. Let me get out of this little room. Wait, I really need to find another donut. I need that Chaos Emerald. Okay, hang on. Water. There we go. Thank you. Bow. Look at that punching frog, I say as I punch his lights out. I really wish I could remember where more of the bonus stage rings are, but unfortunately I cannot. Well, it's just fire. That wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it. Hydrate is a phenomenal redeem for any streamer. I do concur. Although, for whatever reason, I read that as... I don't know if anyone else here is even familiar with the game Virtual Hide-a-Lide, but that's what I read it as first. So, like, oh, you have to play Virtual Hide-a-Lide for 10 minutes or whatever with this redeem. And I just accepted that. You are familiar. Okay, cool. That's because my chat is cool. And even if they're not, they're willing to learn. Woo! Okay, but seriously, where are the onion rings? Is there maybe an onion ring past here? Okay. No. Oh. I just wanted it. I just wanted to believe. And now I have to leave because my ride is gone. One of the weaker entries in the Hide-a-Lide series. I guess it doesn't have to be Virtual Hide-a-Lide. It's just... I said that one specifically for whatever unknowable reason. I've heard they're interesting games, but... tough. Not necessarily for the right... well, I say right reasons. I mean, what are the right reasons, really? What matters is if you're having fun. Maybe not necessarily approachable? No, I want to fight that turtle, but no, I shouldn't fight the turtle. Turtles and frogs. Why are we fighting turtles and frogs? I like turtles and frogs. Speaking kind of frogs, that the Star Fox, not to get away from Sega, but the Star Fox, I guess, reimagining, whatever you want to call it, is coming out in a few days. Well, just over a week. But I tried the demo of it the other day. I finally got off my butt and played it. I gotta say, the music's really cool. I like the music. It's a little... oopsie. I feel like I wish the shots, the sound effects had a little more oomph to them. But also, I think my biggest... I don't even want to say gripe. That feels unfair. I guess I don't want to complain about, you know, any voice acting, but I liked the boss voice acting in the N64 game better. It just felt a little campier, a little more over the top, a little hammier, you know what I mean? I can't believe I lost to this scum, just didn't have the same ring to it. Do you know what I mean, if anyone else has played it? Realistic Falco legs? People don't like that? I don't know. I like that they have more animalistic traits. I think it's a fun design choice. But I can see why people wouldn't enjoy it. Well, I thought about, or rather what I was thinking when, oh hi, looking at the cutscenes for it, is I like the detail of Fox's ears the most. Just like the way they move and the shape of them. Oh, it's a little thing, but I like just, you know, they gave that oh hi Knucklehead, attention to detail, just like the little twitching and how pleasantly rounded they are. I'm sure nobody else is looking at the ears, but I thought, wow, nice ear rendering. The campiness of the N64 voice acting is half the fun. I agree. But, you know, I don't want to, like, immediately dismiss the new stuff. Because, oh, I have to leave, like, wholesale to let the platforms respawn. Okay. I don't want to, you know, dismiss the new stuff wholesale because, you know, maybe I just need to get used to it, right? Oftentimes I'll warm up to things once I get accustomed to it. And more so, I need to give it a chance to marinate because I'm so used to the N64 version. But also, just the boss, come on, the boss just did not have the same fire. Oh yeah, rest in peace, Rick May. I was about to say rest in peace, Sonic 2, but I forgot. No, I do need to throw myself out here. Sonic as well, not Sonic 2 the game. Oh hey, Knucklehead, save energy from oh hi, Mark from the room. Ow, oh, okay, sure. Fine. I take contact damage from that, whatever. Okay, that was my fault, and I accept that, but the other time, really? Have you tried not getting hit by the pointy bit, Mori? No. Ridiculous. Did I hit that checkpoint? What checkpoint? Who cares? You doubt me? You doubt me? That's okay. You can doubt me. It's late. I've had a day. And again, you saw how nervous I was at the start of the stream. How high-strung I was. I could barely speak coherently. I want to hide my face in embarrassment, but I can't because that would cut off my tracking. It's like my brain just completely blanked on everything I was saying. But that's why I'm playing stuff like Mega Man X. I want to learn to not be nervous about playing games that I don't know well, that a lot of my audience might have a lot more familiarity with. Okay. That's what I get for reading chat. Sorry, I was reading some kind words about myself, and then I get punished by the pain jackpot. I see how it is. You think you have good things, and then they yank it away from you. Thanks for the 2 rings. Whatever. The pain jackpot. Look, any gambling is the pain jackpot, okay? No matter what you pull, it's the pain jackpot. Don't do it. For your own health and safety, if you can avoid it, don't do it. And if you do, I'm not judging you. You know yourself best. Just, you know, be responsible, be safe. Oh, this has been a Sonic Says PSA. Just like the cartoon. I always liked Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog a little better than the more refined storytelling one with Princess Sally and the Freedom Fighters, just because Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog had Tails in it more. And I like Tails the best, just because I thought Tails was cute. He was a little fox, he was fluffy, he was orange. That's it. I guess it was a low bar. Oh, okay. Fine. And from embarrassment, the little Canadian snail withdraws into her shell, where she can continue playing Sonic games uninterrupted. Snail. Snail. I mean, I like snails, but I don't see myself as a snail. Is there something in there? I would love an onion ring. Oh, I guess I closed that. Okay. That and Sonic Underground were the only cartoons you had access to. Oh my. The Sonic Underground I couldn't abide. I didn't like it. It just kind of drove me crazy. It's like, what is this? This isn't the Sonic I want. Who are these characters? I didn't like the animation either. Or the music, I guess, which was like part of the whole steez, the whole shtick of it. Was they had magical instruments. And yet we still don't have a Sonic rhythm game. There's no rhythm learn. Banging on the drums of tomorrow. They call it Sonic Underground because underground is where it belongs. Alright. I don't really know why I'm here. Oh, cool. What did I get? Did I get a 1-up? Did I get a continue? I'm not sure. I don't recall what that fanfare in this context means. Sonic 6 feet underground. I'm glad someone said it. I was thinking about it. But I thought, is that too mean? I mean, I haven't seen it in a long time. Perhaps my initial little kid assessment was unfair. Perhaps it has merit that I was blind to. I mean, it was nice that, you know, one of the main characters was a girl. You know, you don't always get that. And that is one advantage, Sonic Advantage 2, that the Saturday morning Sonic cartoon with Princess Sally and the Freedom Fighters had, is it had characters like Sally Acorn and Bunny Rabbit, and I like those. Or I like those two, I should say. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, no. I mean, there might be like, you know, a girl in the episode somewhere. But your primary cast is Sonic, Tails, Robotnik, and his minions, Scratch and Grounder. Okay. Okay. How do I get down there? Can I break something? You're in my way. I probably can't break anything over here, but whatever. Yeah. You're in my way. You're in my way. Okay, thanks. They made a vow their mother will be found. She was never found. Was that plot thread never resolved? My god, spoilers, I guess. Cancelled before they could find their missing mother. That's heartbreaking. I mean, you know, maybe if it could have gone to its inevitable conclusion, maybe it would have been the greatest cartoon ever made. I don't know. I don't know if it was cancelled or not. I'm just spitballing, gumballing, pinballing. I'll take the lightning shield. You remember an episode of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog where there was a girl, and the plot point was that she was a girl. I do remember one where she was a country western singer. And I almost remember some of the lyrics to her singing. Almost, if I thought about it. Uh-oh, but I don't think we're ready for that forbidden knowledge. My lightning shields. How dare you? Maybe their mother was the episodes they made along the way. If I somehow missed walking into this egg cruiser and I fell to my death, well, I would have accepted it. Water break. Hi, Knucklehead. Ow. I'm trying to take a water break. Yeah, that's what you get. Toast. Cheers. Bye. Ugh. So delighted that Sonic got to fly that thing as a kid. If only we got to control. I know, right? I have no control over this, unfortunately. You know, I realized I didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds. I didn't find enough donuts, so I'll have to rectify that off screen. Maybe I'll have this in an improved format. I don't know. Has the sound been okay? I know initially before I started this recording there was concern about the sound effects being too loud. But I mean, I'm also not playing this to perfect it. I'm just playing it because I thought I want to play Sonic 3. Is good. Okay, swell. I was very concerned about this sounding very crunchy. Crunchy like Eggman's ship. There he goes. Bow, 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 bow. Have a good one, Boogie. Ciao. I am probably going to stop shortly because I realize it's late. I've been having a good time. As nervous as I was again at the beginning. Ugh. And now we just enjoy the view. Yep. Polluting again. Don't worry about it. Someone else will take care of that. Alright, now we're here in Mushroom Hill Zone. However, I'm not actually going to continue here because I have to go to bed. So that's technically the end of Sonic 3. And if you were playing Sonic 3, that's where the... Sorry. Frog in my throat. That's where the game would end. But I'm playing the locked-on version, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so that continues the game's story, if you will. And this is the first act of, the first zone of Sonic and Knuckles. So if you were to load up Sonic and Knuckles on its own, it would start with Mushroom Hill Zone here. Yeah, Sonic 3 ends here. Correct. This is the extended edition. This is the DLC. It's downloaded in your shopping cart, I guess. Loaded in your shopping cart. I don't know. I got nothing. It's late. I need to go to bed. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I appreciate you just even staying and chatting with me for a bit at the start of the stream because I was really antsy about fighting Sigmund. I was worried it was going to take a really long time, and then it was the best possible outcome, so I guess it was worried for nothing, huh? But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me, everyone. I really appreciate it. It's always the highlights of my week. So please stay safe, stay healthy, take really good care of yourselves, okay? It's very important. No take-backs. And I will catch you next time on Friday, probably for Paper Mario. Alright, good night. Ciao!